Hey, welcome to our Ignite IPA Power Hour. Oh, where are you, Angela? I can't see you. Okay. I see your message, but I don't see you on here. That's weird. Um, oh, okay. Hey, I don't know why it didn't have your square up at all. I thought I was on here by myself. Because when your thing was muted, it didn't have a square with your name like, they usually do. May have just been a glitch in Zoom today. So, okay, thank you for unmuting so I knew you were here. Unmuting your video. All right, so today there is a lot going on that I wanted to make sure you're aware of. That's funny now. It looks like Angela's gone, but we know she's there. Um, we've got the $400 bonus that we can earn from Plexus this month. And it started out, it was just the trucker hat, which is cool in and of itself. We know at convention when you sign up three, you get that trucker hat this month. And we know at convention, a lot of people will be wearing that. And when we walk into that room, we're going to be like, oh man, I wish I had earned that. So I want to encourage you, focus on signing up your three. And I wanted to just quickly go over the basics because our brain always goes to, okay, well, who do I sign up? How do I get my three? Because our brain or our ego wants to think, well, I don't know what to do because it wants us to keep doing the same thing we've been doing because it knows we stayed alive, and that's all that your ego cares about, is keeping you alive. It doesn't care about helping you get to vision or get to your goal and be successful. And in our case, that is, we want to help three get started to get the trucker hat this month, and we want to help six sign up to get that $400 bonus. And so I don't know if you had a chance to listen to the videos I shared yesterday, but if you did, the first video was only 9 minutes, and it was from Christina. It was just a quick 9 minute video about what to do. Well, I'm going to boil that down for you. I want you to listen to her because it was so encouraging. But basically, it is have 10 conversations a day. And she was saying, I don't know how many conversations that you'll need to actually get into, whether that's 10 conversations and 10 people will start talking to you, or 50 to have 10 people actually talk to you. But that's the point. Sometimes we get, like, our brain will let us be confused and we'll be like, okay, well, how many do I actually need to talk to? And so, for clarity, you want to actually talk to people about Plexus because that's the other thing. We'll be like, okay, can I just talk to them about whatever and this will happen? No, of course, we want to talk to them about Plexus. So, one thing that I love about our team is that we have such a clear system for getting into those conversations, right? And so, as you're looking at your hot list, method, I just wanted to review that quickly because we know this, right? You post a story, go in your story and look for names of people not in Plexus yet. And at this point, people that you haven't already sent a message about Plexus to yet. Your Hey Amanda message, you haven't sent them that yet. If you have, just keep going. Like, it doesn't mean you can't talk to that person. I usually write those names on the back, and I call that my nurture list. And so I have a nurture list where I'm writing names down of people I have talked to so that I'm like, oh, okay, they're still posting, content. Like, here's a couple I've written down on this week's hot list. And then I've got like my 25 names that I'm actually connecting with. And so the first time you write the date beside their name as you connect, you want to do the top half one day, Monday, the bottom half on Tuesday. Wednesday's pretty much an off day. or a makeup day if you got behind. And then Thursday, do the top half again. Friday, do the bottom half. And then on Saturday or Sunday, you can write your 5 names a day down on your planner. So if you've got one of these, I love this. I got this at Dollar General. Um, and so I just have this little calendar. It's called a weekly planner. So I know Walmart sells these too, but you could also just turn to another page in your notebook and write 5 names down a day and then put check marks beside them as you do your Monday, your Tuesday, your Wednesday, your Thursday. I still send out my 5 ask even on Wednesday. It doesn't take but seconds. And I want that funnel to stay really full. So then, as we have this bonus on the table, instead of sending those 5, you could double it and send 10. And by this point, we're getting pretty acclimated to, okay, yes, I know this system. Do I do it perfectly? No, but I know it and I know how to do it, and I can get into a rhythm with it. I can find my 25 names. I can go in and look and see what did they post, comment hard on that. And then I can divide those names up into 5 groups of 5 and send the Hey Amanda message. And so if you want to earn your $400 bonus, then you're really just going to double that number up. Now, if that freaks you out, then just go for the trucker hat. Don't, just know that, yes, I know what to do, but am I willing to do it? That's really where the question is. And so, one thing we were talking about on the prayer chat yesterday, I get on a prayer call, a Plexus prayer call at 8:45 on Mondays. I really love that call. Julie Simpkins runs it, and you can tell she puts thought into it every week. She usually brings a different little theme that we read scriptures and we talk about them in relation to our business, and we spend time praying together throughout that call. And it's just a powerful way to start the week on a Monday morning. So, one thing that there's an emerald on there that we've heard her testimony. She's been a guest on 10 Kim McMurray, and she was sharing that, to rank up, and really, I think this is true at any stage, maybe not silver, but probably for a lot of people, even silver, you're going to spend some time that maybe normally you spent with your family at night. Maybe you used to watch a show every night with your husband, or you used to just chill on the couch and watch a show or a couple episodes of a show on Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever your thing is. Maybe you just spent an hour looking at reels on your phone. You're going to swap out that time for working your business. And that is the time when you are, you know, going in your story, making a story, posting a story, looking at the viewers on the story, writing these names down, going to their wall, seeing what they posted, hearting, commenting, writing the little date down, sending them a Hey Amanda ask, waiting for them to reply. You will get replies when you're consistent. Replying back, getting in message flow. We have the whole message flow typed out in Ignite Message Flow in Messenger. So you're using that message flow. You're helping them sign up. You're helping them on board. They're getting their products. You're talking to them about how to take their products. So, when you're looking at this process of ranking up and going the different ranks that we have, you're swapping out some of your time in the evening if you work all day, which a lot of us work, whether we're running kids around everywhere or homeschooling or working at a job. So in the evening, you're swapping out some of your time. Also looking at Monday, Thursday, those evenings, we have our 8 o'clock p.m. Central, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern call that Plexus does for us. And we want to take some time to invite people to that call. Sarah Marble was talking about how every week she was having people on that call. And when the last week or two, it's kind of been Maycember at her house, she has like a kid graduating junior high and a kid something with college, and like a lot has been going on. And she said, I didn't invite as many people, so I didn't have somebody on that call. And I want to just encourage you. I love that she mentioned that because it paints a picture for us of inviting people to that call. And that call is done for us. Plus, every other week now, we've got our 10-10-10 call that we can invite to as well. And so the way I'm going over this is kind of, I don't know, dry. Like there's not all the excitement in there, but it's because I want to speak to your brain of really how simple this is, how logical. Like there isn't any confusion about what to do. And so then when you know what to do, for me, that's comforting. I like to know what to do. That actually does make me feel motivated in that it's like, I know what to do, so I'm just going to do it. And then it's deciding like maybe if your husband's like mine, he's like, "Did you see that?" We're watching a show on Netflix or whatever, and he's like, "You missed it. You didn't see it. You didn't see his hand gesture." And I'm like, I don't have to see every move this character makes on this story, on Netflix. I'm spending time with him, and you may have to say, look, I'm going for a goal. And there's a $400 bonus on the table this month. I may miss the facial expression that character makes on the show we watch together because I'm going to be sending some messages while I'm sitting here on the couch with you because I love you, because I want to spend time with you. But I think if you explain it, then they're going to want you to get the $400 bonus too. Like that's a lot of money, no matter what amount of money you're used to making. Somebody said a long time ago that $500 is a lot of money, whether you're making 1 million a year or you're making 20,000 a year. Like $500 is a lot of money. Most people consider that to be a lot of money. So we've got a $400 bonus, which is you're going to make it more than that with all the other bonuses on top. So I wanted to go over that because I want us to have clarity when you listen to the Christina video and she's like, have 10 conversations a day. My brain immediately is like, who am I going to talk to? That's what my brain always says. And we know who to talk to. And then the second piece of this is follow up. And we haven't talked about follow up as often as we've talked about this part of our system. But basically, with all your old hot lists, you can go back. This is a month. These are a few weeks now, a few days left in May, to go back to your old hot list that you've made and look at those people again. I've got some hot lists where these are people that have even ordered from me before, but they quit ordering. But you can go back even to just your regular hot list. And I yesterday what I did is I'm sorry, that's the dog. He has a cough. Um, y'all might be hearing that on the Zoom, but I just went in and pulled up these names and I could see where some have ghosted me. If somebody you've sent a hey Amanda, and you could use your planner if you've been doing this is an even better way to do it. Go through these names and see who did not answer you. You sent a hey Amanda or a hey, Ashley, if they whichever, and they didn't answer you. So I just went in and voice messaged and said, hey, Caitlin, I really am interested to hear your thoughts because remember, our Hey Amanda ends with, what are your thoughts? And I just said, hey, Caitlin, I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on this. Um, I'm looking to help more people with their health goals, and I would love to hear what your health goals are that you've been hoping to see improvement in this year. We're getting close to halfway through the year, 2025. Are you seeing the improvement that you want to see? If not, I would love to hear from you and what your goals are. So I'm just sending some voice messages. I do like the ghosting protocol that Emily does. You could do that as well, where you're like, "Can you see this? Ha ha." You know, and then the second one's maybe this isn't the best time. I'm getting the feeling that my timing was off. Maybe you're not interested. And then the third one is the post it note that's like, "Vicky, should I stop trying?" And most of the time, people answer you by the first or second message. Rarely do you get to the post it note. So that's another, like, if they didn't answer my voicemail, if I send them my voice and they don't answer that, then I'm going to be like, did this play for you? And I'm going to send the arrow pointing up. Did this, I know sometimes these messages don't play. Did this play for you? I like to send that as well. So go through and follow up, because remember that this truly is a numbers game. It does boil down to a numbers game. Is that exciting? Maybe that's boring, but it just is the way it is. Kyle and I, on my coaching call with him, that is was a lot of our conversation. Was it all of this? If you want new business builders, are you asking people to build the business with you? Are you asking people to share a post? Are you asking people to do those activities? It's making a system. A system is just when you're consistently asking everyone that comes in, and even for the business, are you consistently making a business post once a week? I know that I'm not. I need to be more consistent too on that note. So these are some things I love, that because that is security. You have security in this business. Network marketing is a very secure business, and we have products that work. We have founders that are honest, that have high integrity, that have assured us we're staying network marketing, we're not going to go affiliate. The business we have is, I truly believe, the best. And when you look at objections, ask people for referrals when they say, "I'm just not interested." You're going to get people who answer you back. And when, especially doing the ghosting messages, they're going to say, "I'm just not interested." I've gotten some of those this week. Then, one, invite them to our free wellness page. I've got a message for that, and I will share that with you in our rally chat. And I was encouraging Mala, she was talking about this, and I encouraged her to send this message. So this week, Stephanie, she said, "I'm just not interested." I had sent her the "Hey Amanda" message. I sent the voice I sent the voice message, "Hey, I really do want to hear from you." She said, "I'm not interested, thanks." I said, "Thank you for letting me know, Stephanie. I have a free wellness page with recipes, exercise ideas, and more. Would you like an invite to check it out?" So I'll put that in our rally chat. If someone says, "I'm not interested," and then you can send this message inviting them to learn living my best life with plexus. Okay. So, and then she said, "Sure." Um, your brain is going to be like, "Well, she's going to say no, or she's not going to answer me." No, they will, because there's people who are interested. They just are thinking, "I don't have the money right now." And so when you offer them the wellness page for free, they're going to be like, "Sure," because people do want to feel better, right? There's so many people that really do want to feel better. And so the page, how are y'all liking the page? There is a lot of value going into living my best life with Plexus. And our new VA, Nancy, and her, she has a team. She has two other VAs that work for her. They are doing an excellent job of helping that page continue to have new value in there every day. And so I dropped her the link. And right now, when you drop the link for the page, it looks like this with our summer shakeup. And we're in week 2 of our summer shakeup. If you haven't mixed up your lean this week and gone live in your stories, one of the things in the rally chat today was encouraging you to go live in stories a couple of times. If not today, on Saturday when you're off work, go live a couple of times in stories. You know, you could share when you're going for a walk, you could share when you're planting something, you could share when you're shopping. People, one of my friends shows all the time, she's not in Plexus, when she's shopping, what she's seeing. And I love seeing, it's like seeing, I feel like I'm shopping with her. I also know, oh, I wanted one of those. Now I know who has it. And so you could do that as the way you're going live in your story. You know, you can do a reel that way and do voiceover in your reel and then post that in your story. And then you've got a voiceover story. Don't let that scare you if that sounds too complicated. And I'm happy to walk you through that if you want as well. But that keeps your story interesting, where it's like a voiceover version of your story, um, and not just the story with you showing what you're seeing in the store and then the music playing. So it's fun and healthy for your account if you vary things up. Hey, Mala, glad you could hop on.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I'm late getting on. I woke up late. I was up late last night. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm glad that you were able to hop on. So I shared the page with my person that wasn't interested. And then I just said, have a wonderful Friday, Stephanie. And as you look around, will you let me know if you have any questions? And she said, yes, thank you. So I dropped that message and a tip on that is don't just go in the Living My Best Life with Plexus page and hit invite and hit their name. Also hit the share button. So when you go in Living My Best Life with Plexus, you can click invite and then you can look at people. It'll show you people you've been talking to in Messenger. You can go ahead and invite them, and but then you do want to send a message and let them know you invited them. And then look, here's where it says inside the invite button, it says share group. So if you click share group, then down at the bottom, it'll say copy link. So when you copy the link, it'll say link copied. And then that's when you can go back to your person in Messenger that you were talking to, click on the message bubble, hold your finger down again, and it'll say paste. And when you click paste, it pastes the link in there. And you know, you can say, hey, here's the page. What I said was, I will invite you and drop the link in here so it's easier to find. Because if it just goes in their notifications, there can be a delay, then they forget about it, they don't see it in their notifications, then you're not connected. But if you drop the link, then they can go to the page right away and they can start looking at the value in there, the post in there, and get excited. And then also, like with Stephanie, when there's a prize post in there, then I can keep a list or just click friends in the page and see, okay, I'm going to send to my new friend Stephanie, hey, this is a prize post, comment on this, and you can be entered to win. But also, I can look and see, hey, Stephanie's in there and she's never ordered from me before. This is somebody that I can let know about the reset. So that's the second thing I wanted to talk about this morning, is reset. So the reset now with the new pricing, we talked about this in a previous call that now they've made reset be 119 so that it's 100 PV. So you can sell just reset and get 100 PV order, and they don't have to purchase anything else. And then we know when they use their reset box, they're going to lose pounds in 3 days. It could be 3 pounds, 6 pounds. On average, it's, I think they're saying 5.6 now with the current data. And so they're going to want more product because they're going to feel good and they're going to be like, my boxes are all empty. I need some more slim and active and hydrate. This stuff tastes good. But you can start them off with only the reset. Well, you could post about that this week. That reset is 50% off. And the way that that is true is because of the combos. There's 6 different combos now that the reset is in. That when they purchase in the combo, then that makes it 50% off. And so I'll post these slides into our rally chat so you can see them. But there's 6 different combos that have reset, and they are listed in our shop inside of your link. And if you notice, it's kind of small, but there's an orange circle that's beside the little picture. That's to let you know this is a combo that when they purchase in the combo, because of the discount, it makes the reset be 50% off. So that's how you know, okay, well, this is what I recommend that is going to make that 50% off savings be true. So I will share these. I'll share even the post. Some of you are in the PL chat where we do our morning IPA as well. And I did not share the post in there. I'm going to share it exclusively for you guys in our rally chat. But one reason is because I wanted that explanation to be included with, um, because we can't just walk around and say resets 50% off. It's 50% off when it's purchased with these combos. Any questions about that? Okay, so I'm going to put the post and then the combos. And then there's a graphic that has 50% off with no prices. And then a graphic that has 50% off with the prices. Okay. Okay. So these are some good story slides also to share in your story or on your wall. And then I wanted to also point out in Plexus Academy page, um, there's a post about the reset and a lot of cool prizes. They are giving away some really great prizes with the reset this time. So, One Plexus community. So we've also still got the One Plexus community page where the event will be. But our Plexus Academy is for you as a brand ambassador so that you can learn what's available, how to promote it. I love this too. I have to recognize Clint. Clint was recognized for Pink Drink Wednesday on May 7th. I love that. If you wanted to listen to Plexus call, they have a call about the reset updates and the price changes. So there's that video to listen to May 6th Discover game changing tips and strategies to supercharge your success with Plexus Reset. So, if you needed even more details than what we're sharing in here today, you could go listen to that. Okay, so here is where it says get ready to reset in May. Here is how to enter. Join the One Plexus community Facebook page. And then, or you can follow on Instagram at Plexus Worldwide. Comment in the giveaway post with what you are getting loud about in 2025. And then, three, grab your reset box and reset your way to convention. What you could win: $300 airline gift card, $100 Boot Barn gift card for boots, uh, a meet and greet behind the scenes with keynote speaker John Dorenbos. And so all those prizes are being given away. So I'm going to copy this um, link and put it in our rally chat as well, because there's a lot that goes on and sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything that's available. But that is really cool that you could win a 3 night stay. You could win a 3 night stay. You can win the boots. You can win that behind the scenes with the keynote speaker. So I think that is worth participating in. A lot of us have a reset already on hand at our house that we've ordered. And so let's see, join the event here. The link for joining the event is in there. And so, yeah, you can comment on posts and different things. So, um, some people are so funny looking at these posts because people, some of them are in winter clothes because it's cold where they live, and some people it's already warm like it is here. So, Um, it looks like a lot of these, they did it, it's like, was last week, but go in and comment on these posts because sometimes they haven't done all the drawings yet. So I don't think it's too late, to participate. So, and then we will post some things. We are in second week of our summer shakeup, and we are posting in there as well in our Living My Best Life with Plexus. And then you want to go to the summer shakeup page because they're doing giveaways all the time this week still for the summer shakeup challenge. I'll say again, if you have not made your shake and gone live in your story, um, you definitely want to do that. So, to promote this event and just get people excited, let them see that you are there to support them in slimming down in this summer and getting ready for summer. This says day 9 confidence looks good on you. They're giving away a bag today when you share your shake selfie. Post your selfie on your Facebook or Instagram stories. Write a one liner about how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, or all the above. Need some inspo? Try one of these. 9 days in, I'm finally feeling like me again. Or if you haven't participated every day, that's fine. You can just say, I'm sleeping better, feeling lighter, showing up stronger. Or this isn't just about weight, this is about wellness. Or I didn't expect to feel this good this fast. Or you could post something about the shake, like finally a shake that tastes good. This one tastes like a Wendy's Frosty instead of like chalk and grit. It's hard to find a shake that tastes good and is good for you too, because a lot, I'm even Chat GPT, when I asked it to make me 1,000 calorie meal plan, because when I eat 1,000 calories, I drop pounds. So that's a good maintenance for me to incorporate some days like that through the week. And it was promoting Premier protein shakes. Chat GPT. I was just like, I drink lean. And it's still, I'm like, okay, this is so weird. Like, who are the gods of Premier Protein that have this in ChatGPT? So, yeah. Okay. Any questions for me today as you're hopping on live? You get to ask questions when you hop on the call live. All right.
Yes,
We
it's
are going to get to work. Oh, you got some, you got
well.
a,
I was going to ask, is it um the Plexus Ambassador? I went on there. Is it? It's not the. That's the convention one. For some reason, I got the Plexus Academy. Is that the? Is that where I go? Let me see. Is that? Oh wait. That I don't know where I get it where you can see it.
it's on your page,
Oh
is what
yeah,
I see.
my crazy phone. I had it on uh,
This is
the
the Academy.
yes, it was on the Academy, and somehow my
Okay.
big fat fingers got off. That's where we go to sign up uh for the shakedown challenge. I don't. I
No,
haven't
the
done.
Shake Up Challenge, you go to Summer Shake Up. I'll drop the link for that as well.
Okay.
Share group, copy link.
I had it, but I don't think I didn't sign up for it. I don't think, or maybe I
Okay,
did. I haven't been good at following through.
that's okay. Not too late to
Shake
sign
up.
up.
Oh yeah, I'm in that group. I'm just not. I just haven't been seeing it. Yes, I'm in that group.
Yeah, and I should say, comment on
Okay,
date.
is that the one? Is that the one that's going to be giving away the 3 night stay at the Omni
No,
and
that was for the reset. That one is in
reset
this.
challenge?
Yeah,
Right.
if you scroll up in the rally chat, I put the post and you can just click on it and it will take you to the
Okay.
group where
Okay.
it's at. And
That's
you
what I give her coming in late. Sorry.
no, that's okay. And then if you click on the post, it has join the event here link
Okay.
from Plexus Academy. It'll take you to, they even have another, they put it in the One Plexus community page. So, and you could still comment and stuff on those because I don't know that they've given away all the prizes yet. So I would comment just in case. So, okay. Any other questions? Those were good questions. All right, we're gonna get busy working. So, what I would like to see is, have you got your 25 list? If you don't have your 25 list, let's spend your time getting this going. If you've got it, then spend time connecting, like wherever you've stopped connecting, pick up and do your connections. And then make it a goal to send 5 asks today. So it can be from people you connect with right now, tonight, send them an ask. It doesn't have to be a long time that you've, like, between your warm up connection and your plexus ask. All right, so I'm going to mute and we'll get busy working. All right, it's 11 o'clock, so that ends our IPA Power Hour time. Tonight we have Christy, who is a new Ruby. She is someone that I met through my cohort that I'm in. That's what they call our groups with Kyle Rainey in that training. So I am super excited for you guys to meet Christy. She's a go getter and I will be sharing a little bit of her bio in the graphic. But basically, just to give you a little taste of her story, she says, almost 10 years ago, after my sixth baby, I hit a weight loss plateau with 25 pounds still to go. And here I was with a degree in exercise and sports science and couldn't even help myself. But I was doing all the right things. Was it because I was getting older? I was 43. Desperate for answers, I prayed, and a few weeks later, God led me to exactly what I needed. So, anybody you know who is into health, nutrition, already maybe lost most of their weight, maybe they're stuck, maybe they think food is all you need. This would be a great time. Also, any of your newer VIPs and also in your teams, send them a message letting them know our 10-10-10 call is tonight. And these are extra special because we're only doing them every other week through the summer. And we definitely want them to hop on so they can hear this and ask questions. So see y'all tonight, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, and on your coaching calls.